What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Joe. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Persona 5. We facing off against Medjed right now, an internationally known enemy. I hope we can figure out a way to fight back. Let's go to sleep. Because that's how every great battle starts, with a good night's sleep.
What? Tell me.
Everyone's talking about Medjed, blah, 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 blah. Train talk, blah, blah, blah. Train talk, blah, blah, blah.
No way.
And lunchtime. I'm still probably somewhere in the middle. Okay, finished a little higher than average. I figured. We were busy. It's not like I could focus on studying. Hey, it's not my fault my scores suck, right? It's your fault. You don't gotta throw that. You don't gotta throw the truth right in my face like that.
Wait.
I don't know why I couldn't read that sentence. Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima, you want to ask me something about the internet, right? Yep, I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjed is? You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Medjed and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion.
Let me see.
They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests. That's all I know. They were the group I texted Kurusu about yesterday. I see. Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjed. Well, it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves world debut, no? Dude. Don't worry, I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later. So that was fruitless. Wonder if anyone else got any info. Mishima's pretty useless. You guys got anything? I tried asking my sister, but it seemed as though she didn't know very much about them. She doesn't specialize in cybercrime after all. I tried looking into them, but I didn't come up with anything. There are really just no leads. Our opponent is truly elusive. No luck. Medjed, It seems like we won't be able to deal with them by ourselves.
Yep.
I know summer vacation is due to begin next week, but I have an unfortunate announcement. We will be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th. Please come to school that day.
Okay, quiet.
Settle down. We've had many strange incidents, a psychotic breakdown, students being dragged into crime rings, hence Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. This is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly. How are we going to find Medjed? I'm not sure. No matter how hard I look, all I find are just unreliable rumors. They've carried out corporate terrorism, yet they still managed to elude arrest somehow. Kaneshiro was a lot of trouble, but this is turning out to be a much greater ordeal. Did we bite off more than we can chew? Yes, because they are an organization, not a single person. I keep saying this. Right, there's no knowing who we're actually up against if we can't get the full picture. We don't even know whether it's a single individual or a large conglomerate of people. And even if we do manage to get a lead, what do we do from there? Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. That's probably why my exams are going to shit too. You know those are two separate things, right? Damn, this stuff's really not so good. Clues on Medjed, huh? Oh, that's right. She hacked their phones, too. If we can't identify who it is, there's nothing we can do. Let's wait till they make a move. Be honest, am I actually getting stronger? Blah, 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 blah. So we can boost On's confidence. Okay, let's go see On first.
Hey!
Oh, look at the ducks over there. They must be a family. This place is seriously it feels amazing. It's not even that far from Shibuya, but it feels so different here.
Hey!
You know, Tokyo is so strange. There are tons of people and tons of stores, yet there's still duck-filled parks here too. It is everything, but it feels like I can't understand any of it. It's honestly kind of scary. Yeah, I'm not sure I follow. That's because of how strong you are. I'm jealous.
Hey!
When I first got here, I had a super tough time adjusting. It's so crowded and everyone walks really fast, almost like they're angry or something. Even at school, I was only ever the foreigner. Nobody really knew me, they just spread rumors. I thought maybe my looks were the problem. I even considered dyeing my hair black to match everyone else. But that was when Shiho talked to me. The first thing she said was, "Takamaki-san, your paintings suck." Oh, that's hilarious. I thought she was just making fun of me like everyone else, but that wasn't her intention. According to her, they were so bad they just had to tell me. Pretty mean, huh? Still, that was the first time someone here talked to me without mentioning my looks. We sort of just grew closer after that, and Shiho's been my best friend ever since. That's not why we're here, though. There's something else I need to talk to you about.
Hey!
Do you remember what I told you the last time we came here about the female thief in the anime I used to watch? Well, I thought of something. Tell me. It's gonna knock your socks off. You know how the villains in those shows are always going on about world domination? Well, even though they get beaten up by the heroes every time, they never give up. That means they must have really solid hearts, and that's why I'm going to try and learn from them. How exactly? You're gonna try and conquer the world? About that.
Yes!
I'm gonna star in action movies. Yeah, you haven't learned anything. What? But they might cast me as a villain. Alright, I'm gonna make this my ultimate goal for the future. You know, I never really thought much about it. I wanted to do in life, but now I have an objective. And that only happens because of talking to you. Thank you. I'm happy that you're happy. Let's put it that way.
All right.
Well, if I want to be in action movies, I'll need to work on my actions. I wonder how many sit-ups I'll have to do. Wait, Ryuji said he knows a good gym. I should ask him for advice.
Yeah.
Oh, and I need to tell Shiho that I have a new goal. She'll definitely be happy to hear that.
Come on, let's head home.
You're back.
Summer breaks soon, right? Must be nice being a student. So, I looked into Medjed. Did you find anything? As you know, Medjed is a god that appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Huh? It means, its name apparently means the Smiter. It seems nobody is actually sure that Medjed is a real name. On top of that, almost everything else about him is unknown. Even his form is unattainable. An unseen god that flies through the sky and shoots from his eyes. He truly is an elusive being. Dude, everything about his existence is shrouded in mystery. Wait, fundamentally speaking, ancient Egyptian art always depicted gods drawn in a side profile. However, Medjed is facing straight ahead in all depictions of him. Taking all of this into account, he seems to be quite the alien being. Let me see. I hope the information was at least somewhat useful. Indeed it was. Should I look into it more? That's enough, thank you. So, we still don't have any tangible clues. Let's head up to Crossroads.
Hey!
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Excuse me.
Let's go, let's go.
Sorry about that. I was choking. Wow, the ocean is so pretty. Look, there's a cute little ship over there and a factory over there. Ah, isn't this just wonderful, Kurosu-kun? Going on a date is so much fun. You're a terrible actress. I know that, damn it. Just play along. And again, I don't think the chief would come all this way just to spy on me. Well, I told him you're my boyfriend, so I guess I'll use this data as evidence. So come on, act like a boyfriend, but don't forget to keep feeding me the info, too. God, what's happened to me? Taking a seaside stroll with one of my informants. I bet my mom would cry if I went back to the country.
Thanks a bunch.
Yes, that's enough for today. Thank you.
Seems you've got your share of problems, inmate.
Generally do.
Relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
The second one.
One with an unseen form.
Most people call me foolish before they call me bold.
It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
It's big news.
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things. Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
Good morning.
Yeah, it's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit. I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting. Things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bound. I underestimated it, honestly. I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained or perhaps inconvenienced? Entertained, probably.
I see.
Entertained, huh? A luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent. So, this is what the public thinks. Oops, I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to investigations lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
I don't get it.
There hasn't been any news on the Phantom Thieves Medjed showdown. Which of them will come out on top? They're both just criminals pretending to be heroes. If you ask me, Medjed causes way more trouble. They attack every company they set their sights on. I see. Well, I just hope something happens soon, but you gotta tell me, who do you think will win?
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
I've gotten a lot of messages from an unknown account. Nice to meet you. I am the one they call Alibaba. I want to ask you something. You're a Phantom Thief, aren't you? Can you really steal hearts?
Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
There is someone whose heart I would like you to steal, but I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. You wish to know about Medjed, correct? I can give you information on them if the change of heart is successful. If you so desire, I can take care of them as well. Do you believe in my skills? I can track down their accounts just as I have with yours. But this is all I can prove at the moment. I've prepared the necessary tool on my end. Look forward to it.
Shouldn't you respond to it?
Who is this? I can't find the account to send a response to. All I get back is an error message. Can't
I don't know
reply
what this is
back.
all about, but we
Oh.
should probably let everyone know about this.
I just got so used to reading dialogue, not used to them voice acting.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Seems so.
How were we found out?
He may have traced our chat log.
How careless of us.
But how would he have known all these details with just that?
Do you think that there is another cause?
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
How's it done?
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait. Might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
An unknown hacker contacted us.
I see.
Then, is this person Medjed?
I doubt it. Considering he says he wants to deal with them. That is, only if we take his words for face value.
True.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
The I've prepared the necessary tool part makes no sense either.
Could this just be a prank?
He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah. So, somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
How about LeBlanc?
Oh yeah, that's a great place to go. Granted, I have the advantage of, being the omniscient viewer who's seen future events, but, just kind of makes me laugh that they think, hey, let's go to LeBlanc. That's a great idea.
Oh, what's with the big group?
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss. By the way, that was addressed to you. This old man will get going and leave you kids be. All right, the store's all yours.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so.
Am I the only one who hates the way they've opened that bag of chips? Like, maybe it's supposed to be open like that. It just looking at it, I don't know why it irritates me.
We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Oh, come on! It's in English!
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remained silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
What? That's bullshit!
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that
pretty
they'll
clear.
kill sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit!
This is basically just a pissing match.
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
It's rare for you to get something like this. A calling card.
Anything else in there? Who's this from?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by, in case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
I've really started turning the heat up on the forum. I put a special post up and everything. The showdown between the Just Phantom Thieves and the global organization Medjed is here. Reactions have been great too. Everyone is really engaged. So far, most of the comments have been pro-Phantom Thieves, most likely because of what happened in the Kaneshiro case. Those those on the other side say Medjed are hackers of justice, but there's nothing resembling justice in what they do. Someday, I want the whole site to be filled with pro-thieves comments. I'm looking forward to when that day finally arrives. He can look forward to whatever he wants, but we have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're going to be in deep trouble if we don't do something. Alright, first that Alibaba character and now a blank calling card. What the hell is going on?
Hey! Who is it?
Did Alibaba message you?
On.
Nothing? Let us know ASAP if he tries to get in touch with you.
Man.
Ryuji again, he just never shuts up, does he? Good day. Now, what do you want? Ah, you responded today. Once again, I am Alibaba. You are the leader of the Phantom Thieves, correct? Yeah, who are you again? I already said I am Alibaba. I take it you received the calling card. So it really was from this guy. Are you at school right now? No. Are you cutting class? That's no good, you know. Now then, I have prepared the calling card for you. When are you going to steal it? Steal from who? What do you mean by that? Aren't you able to steal a heart as long as you have a calling card? In the name of the target. I need a name. A name. Is your heart thievery truly impossible without such information? Just tell me. I see. I suppose past calling cards did have names on them. One moment. Very well, I'll tell you. I believe their name was Futaba Sakura. If you fail in this mission, I will expose your identities to the world and to the police. Well then, I shall be counting on you. We shall speak again after the change of heart. Wait.
For real?
So he threatened you and then just took off? And Sakura, I feel like I've heard that name before. In any case, we should let everyone know about this.
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Futaba Sakura?
Wasn't Sakura?
It's Boss's last name!
Does he have any family?
Does he?
For reals? How laid back are you? Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
Not at his place, at his store.
Well,
Never actually been to his house.
Make things difficult.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
I see.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean
No,
this might just be a prank?
it's not really a taunt. It's more they're just kind of cheeky.
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
What's up? Why do you know about that? It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Looks like it's a hit.
Oh, I just remembered. Were you able to ask Boss about Futaba Sakura? Yeah, he didn't want to talk. Could there be a reason as to why that was? Alibaba might be our only hope of defeating Medjed. I wish we could get some info about Futaba out of Boss. Or trying to force it out would probably have the opposite effect. To be honest, I owe a great deal to both Boss and Akita. I don't wish for this to be a source of discord between them. Yeah, I know just what you mean. It's probably best to wait for Boss to bring the subject up himself. I mean, are you sure about that? I mean, we don't have a timeline or anything from Alibaba. It's just... I hate these days where it's just, okay, get up, go to sleep, get up, go to sleep. Come on, let me do some stuff.
Yo.
Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up. If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye. Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
Wow.
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams. I never want to think about exams ever again. Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this out. Then again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is. Summer vacation starts the day after tomorrow, but don't forget, there's an urgent assembly on Monday. We'll be taking attendance. There's been an unusual number of strange incidents this year. Don't do anything stupid over break. Got it? Don't go someplace shady like the Red Light District, and don't go to the beach after dark. I want to go to the beach. I want to jump in some cold water. Seems like we won't be having fun on our summer break for a while. Let's head to Yongen. Futaba. Yes, I know that name. Heard it somewhere before. It's the name of my very first love, my teacher back when I was in elementary school. Let's ask some other people maybe who aren't slowly slipping into dementia. Futaba, who knows? By the way, do you eat a lot? Hey, I'm a growing boy. If it's just you and him, then you've been eating out for two, right? You must have quite the appetite. What, you're telling me you don't actually eat that much? Maybe it's the boss who eats a lot then. Let's ask some other people. And you think that's kind of the hint. Okay, I was gonna see if there's anybody inside the supermarket who would know about her. Whatever. Futaba. Nope. Don't know anyone like that. I come to Sakura-san's often to make deliveries, but I've never seen who you're talking about. Let's ask some other people too. Futaba. Who's that? I don't think I know anybody by that name. But wouldn't this Futaba get angry if they found out you're snooping on them? Let's ask some other people. Futaba. No, I don't know who that could be. I think we found just about everybody. Oh wait, no, we haven't gone down the alley towards LeBlanc yet. Sakura-san's single, right? I thought he didn't have any children. So, up until now, our biggest lead seems to be boss buys a lot of food, far more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check out all the shops where we can buy food. There we go. I was just getting ahead of myself, I guess.
Hey!
This place is close, so we might be able to learn something here. Hey there, welcome. Futaba, over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything, sorry. Come again.
That doesn't look like it.
We didn't find anything on Futaba. I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
You read the letter, did you not?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9% though.
See, once you start adding the decimal point, I think you're just starting to be a dick.
With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Well, that's science with a silent P.
Fine. I yield.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off.
Yeah, she's a lawyer. That's kind of what they do.
What's with that look? You got something to say?
Custody.
This doesn't involve you.
Yeah, is she your daughter?
That's enough. Just behave yourself. Keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
The existence of this Futaba is for certain. She may be in some kind of bad situation, though. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something?
Cognitive science, yeah.
I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Yeah, I mean, what would I ever do without living in that attic? I do like this attic, though.
Hey!
Kind of reminds me of my college apartment, in a way. Granted, I didn't live in an attic, but you get what I'm getting at.
A woman was threatening Boss?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She was
your
going on
sister.
about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
What's up?
It's nothing. So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her?
Allegedly.
I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
No.
I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence, do we?
Is it Alibaba?
I've given you a calling card and told you the target's name. You should be ready for this. Why aren't you doing it? I told you I'd help you if you stole her heart. What seems to be the holdup? I also said I'd report your identity to the police if you didn't help me. Are you okay with that? I'm serious here.
Person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, I'll need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about.
Yes, does she have a palace? Palace? What are you talking about palaces for? That has nothing to do with this conversation. Are you just saying random stuff to dodge the issue?
What are we supposed to do about this?
We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way.
I want to meet you. Meet with me? That will be difficult. I have reasons for not being able to go out. That's why I'm contacting you like this.
Go out?
Wait, I get it. You steal people's hearts directly. That might make things difficult. Extremely difficult. Hold on. I'm thinking. Okay, it's a shame, but I'm calling this deal off. Stop looking into Futaba Sakura. Forget this ever happened. I won't report you to the police either. Don't worry. Sorry for taking your time now, if you'll excuse me. Wait a second. I said the deal's off. We're never going to speak again. Don't expect me to contact you anymore either. Why are you doing this?
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
You do have a point.
No, he doesn't.
I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
that's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah! Let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. We gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel too.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
That's very odd.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right?
Yeah, sushi's fine.
Then it's decided.
Yeah, I don't like fish in all honesty, so... I wonder if all that Medjed business was just a prank. I don't know that I think about it calmly. It's strange that they haven't actually done anything yet. If their goal is to target the Phantom Thieves, they should want to be acting now, given our fame. Huh? When you put it that way, it kind of makes me wonder too. Especially after they taunted us theatrically like that. Yes, however, it would be best for us to come up with a countermeasure regardless. For now, though, we should cautiously enjoy the sushi. That is all we can do. Yeah, something's not right. I was thinking that too. I can't really put it into words, though. Yusuke is right. I'm sorry for bringing this up on the day before our celebration party, too. Cheer up, Makoto. We'll be eating sushi like kings tomorrow. I hope one person in particular is on their best behavior. I'll refrain from saying who, though. You better not be talking about me. And again, let me guess.
Well then.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro. And to make matters worse, Medjed, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
That's generally all he ever is.
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction.
Oh, it was the shitty one.
Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned...
Are you sure?
Police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves, without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Okay.
Time for sushi. This place is in Ginza, right? Do we take the usual train from Shibuya?
All right.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
I don't see any prices listed here.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it, we got the cash.
So good. Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses. And don't talk!
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
We've been over this. No.
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
No chance. He's a big softy.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife? He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
No.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish. Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves. Crap.
Yeah, you remember that whole thing with Makoto in the last palace? You know how she kind of recorded us? Yeah, shit like that is what caused that.
Fantastic! This... Everywhere we go, we hear about these Phantom Thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
And just start hitting him.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Medjed has declared war on them?
War?
Their website was updated just a moment ago.
For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
what is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt in.
He's just being a passive-aggressive asshole.
Say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Retaliate.
So you share the majority's opinion.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
Yeah, and just about any other group of high school kids.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Well, you didn't say you were not being suspicious of us.
Me? You're siding with him?
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
Yeah, the wink of the chuckle is kind of creeping me out.
What are you saying?
I'm curious to hear what you have to say. You seem to be a wealth of information. In return, I'll teach you how to make deductions. I believe that is a fair trade-off for you. All right. Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
What was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but it may be best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to Leblanc? We can talk more over there.
You know, why is my character holding the sushi takeout thing like that? Like, do you have to hold it like that?
We went through all sorts.
I mean, I get it, you want to keep it flat, but still, it's weird the way he was holding it to me.
Looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
You'll look into your phone and yell, "Open Sesame."
He cut off all contact with us after that.
Sorry, that's a bad joke.
Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me, Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
For real?
Okay, let's be honest. I mean, there are a few leaps in logic in what she's saying. I mean, I'm not saying that it's completely out there. I'm just saying that for her to come up with saying that's the definitive conclusion is a little bit of a reach, but I get it. You know, we gotta keep things rolling along.
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss.
Yeah, I know where his house is.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone.
Oh, we soon get to see one of my favorite scenes with Makoto. But the lights are on. Think he's napping? Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell. I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Hey.
The gate is unlocked. Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
Hey!
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless. Excuse me. Whoa, it sounds like it's gonna rain. We should get inside. Do you think that's okay? Probably. My apologies, boss.
Hello, sir? He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, Boss is kind of old, ain't he?
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
Scream? What was that? How should I know?
Did you hear that?
Let's get out of here, please! Can we just go?
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out! Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Sorry, can I hold your hand?
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it?
Who's there? I can't take this anymore, I'm leaving!
No, my legs won't move.
Bleh.
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey! Come on! Where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself!
Fucking love that scene.
Are you okay, Futaba?
Oh, I fucking love that scene, man. They're all hiding.
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
Who keeps a flashlight right next to the door?
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, sis! Somebody please save me!
You? What are you doing in my house? You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
Ah, you caught us.
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
But that's not it. This, things happened and...
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried he might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Huh? You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yeah, my daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's... I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
Well, she'll hear you at the shop, too.
Now, where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
Yeah, what about her father?
There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
Yeah, she left.
Yes. She committed suicide.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared. Even when nothing was happening, she'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in the room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Thanks. What
Kinda like the attic
is a safe
anyways.
place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease.
I know I've kind of given, made a lot of jokes about the fact that I live in a fucking attic, but at the same time, it is a pretty cool place to live, I'm not gonna lie.
That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either.
Yeah, well, that doesn't really help her, though.
And again,
I've done enough therapy to know that.
to live. It's all I can do, though. What I desire, huh? I know it's cliche, but more than anything, I want Futaba to be happy, like a normal person. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be?
Nope, we're involved now.
Back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Yeah, we do need clues.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So, they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
I like how she's got a mini fridge. I want one of those.
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that...
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Yeah, where'd Morgana go? Alright, well, that was a very info-heavy episode. I feel like if I keep playing, this one would end up being hours long, and I've done a lot of, like, 2-hour videos in the series lately, so I think we'll kind of keep this one a little short. So I want to say, as always, thanks so much for watching, guys. Facebook, Twitter, the website, Minds.com, links, that stuff is down in the description below. Like, comment, you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel, all that normal stuff. Hope you're liking this game. I don't know, if you're seeing some of my other series, you're wondering, why the hell are you uploading so much of this game? It's because I'm really trying to hammer this through. I'm really trying to get this game done before the Royal. I'm not 100% sure that's going to be possible, but I'm giving it my best shot. So, thanks for watching, guys. Till next time, my name's AJ Gales, the 7th Game Channel. I'm out.